there. It was there, and then it went away. We're still waiting. There it goes, finally. Let me pick your playbook for you. But let's just see if it works. And if anything, I see the PlayStation.
To the game.
Go Rams, hotty toddy. EA Sports, it's in the game.
We are at 7,220 feet above sea level at War Memorial Stadium. We are set for the championship game in the Mountain West Conference. It's the San Jose State Spartans against the Wyoming Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Platt and Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
Guys, the Cowboys head coach told me before the game, he talked to his team in the locker room about how crucial this is for a conference championship. When they started the season in August, this was the first goal on their team board, and here they are knocking on the door. He said, this is what we've worked for, sweated for all season long. Guys, I know you've got it in you. We can make some noise here to start the first quarter. Let's come out swinging and show them we are the conference champs. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Handoff from the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30.
This is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue. Stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Weaver. It's a short completion to the tight end. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the handoff. It's Bates. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
By the receiver. Gain of 21 on the play. That's a first down for the offense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down. of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Caught quickly. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be first and goal at the 7.
He's not there at the 7-yard line. First and goal, San Jose State.
Textbook opening drive in a hostile environment. Now let's see if they can punch it in as the crowd gets really cranked up. Here's the handoff on first and goal. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Spartans. You can't have a better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joe executing beautifully, and they draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number 1 for your offense to go out there, establish a rhythm, but try to get that first score of the game. That's exactly what they're able to do. Here's what I loved about it was the execution. Quarterback played well, offensive line played well, right down the field. What great rhythm they established here on the first drive.
7-0.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Harris. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Ball handed off. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Dropping back, it's Hughes. Caught near the sticks. It's Holman. And that will pick up a first down. Spotted at 38.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And the Cowboys pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Here we go. Ready.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Coming after him. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
For 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On the ground, it's Harris. He's got space. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. Looking to pass. It's Hughes. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
This is exactly what pops up on film and preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. We'll hand it off. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Back in motion now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly, tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Back to throw. It's Weaver. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job for them. Incomplete pass.
2nd down after the incompletion. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Scanning the field. It's Hughes. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. It's San Jose State on top. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
The Cowboys will line up to boot it away. It's a booming punt, showcasing the leg strength. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the San Jose State offense, looking to build on this lead on this possession, and to settle for 3 last time out. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Catch made on the right side. He's got some space, look out, and he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, San Jose State.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Cowboys offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success.
He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's third down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Back to pass. It's Hughes. Defense is coming after him. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a fourth down decision coming up.
It can be really difficult, Chris, to scramble against nickel defense. You've got this fifth defensive back on the field, which means that there's just more speed and athleticism. You've got eyes in the backfield, and they can pursue and bring this quarterback down. This is where you really have to make a read, be decisive, and try to throw the ball in a tight window. Don't love this scramble on this down and distance.
The Spartans offense back out on the field now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
They've got him down out near the 40.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun running play call. Open field ahead. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48.
Well, that is too easy, right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
That's solid run, good for 1st down yardage. On the run, it's Bates.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Weaver. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Spartans. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
San Jose State, 24, Wyoming, 0.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. So Wyoming's offense gets back out onto the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Second down.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Tailback with another carry. He's got a crease. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
22. Blue 22. Bigger.
And the quarterback dropping back. He flips it to the back across the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And the Cowboys hustle to the line to run the hurry up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down.
285. Move.
To the air, it's Hughes. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Chris, I think they're just putting a lot of faith in their quarterback here. In this field position, you've got to believe that you're going to complete this ball. To take a shot down the field in this situation, I don't love it. You've got to try to throw something that you know you can get the first down, move the chains, and establish the drive. Here, you're likely just going to punt this ball away.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
You live by the sword, you die by the sword. They told us they wanted to be aggressive, and this is certainly an aggressive call here on 4th down. You just have to execute. They're unable to do that. Credit the defense for getting off the field, and now they've got great field position.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Grab down the middle. It's Bates.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The ball is loose, and the defense comes up with the football.
My first question in these situations is, did he secure it and become a runner, or is this an incompletion? And I think you can see that he's able to secure body part. Now there's an element of time. Yeah, he's definitely a runner. That's a fumble and a great turnover for this defense.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. 1st down and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking downfield, it's Weaver. Short throw complete to the tight end. Sees an opening. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Here comes the handoff. Got it open, end zone ahead. Tackle down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield. That is exactly how to stop these quarterback-designed runs. You've got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys, these defensive linemen. They are winning. They're getting into the backfield, and there's nowhere to go for this quarterback.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Now the Cowboys will spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage. And so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain. And he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Hughes. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. The Cowboys hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
You'll love to see this as an offensive play caller. Now you're creating second and short. Beautiful scramble by the quarterback. He gets himself up the field. Not quite a first down, but now it's time to take a shot. This is where you go heavy play action and put that ball down the field. Second and short is the perfect time for this play.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Incompletion sets up a second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Harris. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
These offensive tackles are having problems with these outside linebackers. Whether it's on a straight rush or a blitz, these linebackers have presented a lot of issues. They've got to give these tackles help. Maybe a tight end, maybe a running back, a chip, something on the edge.
Looking to pass. It's Hughes. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, this is the problem with taking a sack on first down. It's long yardage. Now they don't get a completion, and it's going to be 3rd and forever.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up fourth down. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys. That's their third. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Let's take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Dropping back, it's Hughes. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place, and again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
And the Cowboys will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Chris, you just have to give a lot of credit to this defense. They were clearly focused right there. Great job in preparation. They knew what was coming, and they were able to get off the field. This group is fast, they're physical, but more than that, they're prepared, and they showed it on that last snap.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's a quick grab. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. This will be a 46-yard attempt. He missed it. Off target that time. That's just a minor blip there. What's been a thoroughly one-sided dominance.
Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another kick?
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Back to throw. It's Hughes. The pressure's on. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz.
King.
There's the handoff. He's got space. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Oh, I love the chess match right now between these two coordinators. You can tell the defense set up to stop the pass. It's 3rd and long. Yeah, you would anticipate that. And that's exactly what the offensive coordinator anticipated. He goes to the run play for a nice solid gain. I think they can go for it on 4th down here.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try.
Here we go.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
What a great conversion, and they pay off that gutsy call from their head coach to go for it on 4th down. In the pocket, the quarterback needs to pick a matchup and then be on time with the ball. The wide receiver is able to get past the sticks before he turns, and it's a completion and a 1st down.
Second down after that previous play. To the air, it's Hughes. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal. Cowboys will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player, a junior offensive lineman. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That is a difficult throw, Chris. You're throwing into some tight windows in this position on the field. You just got to be careful with the football. The last thing you want to do is put this ball in harm's way and create a turnover. This quarterback has got to be more careful.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal, still looking for their first points of the game. Hands off to the left. He's swarmed by the defense.
What a decision upcoming here for this head coach after this long, successful drive from his offense. You know he wants to pay it off with a touchdown and not settle for a field goal. Does he go for it? I think you should. I know the defense just played well in the last snap, but this offense is still in rhythm.
The offense stays on the field. Already converted once on 4th down in this drive. They're going for it again. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Tremendous job by this defense. Their gap control is sound. They're flying to the football, and then they're making the play. These guys in particular up front, look at them just extend off these blocks, and they're able to make the stop.
Keeping it on the ground here. Can't get out past the 2, but at least they stay out of the end zone. Here's the second down play. Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. Punt over the middle. It's Anderson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Third down upcoming after that completion. Scanning the field. It's Weaver. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Oh, look out. He's got open space. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. It's a run to the left. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Looking for a man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. And they go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust. That he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory. Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on 3rd down, but they're not giving themselves a chance. And this is happening on 1st down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on 1st down.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. And they'll give it to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Weaver. Short pass, finds the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. 3rd down and short. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the Cowboys just cannot get their defense off the field.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a 1st down.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Muscles in for the score. Touchdown, Spartans.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. One final play before the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Hughes. Bringing pressure. Oh, and he'll be dropped behind the line, a sack. It's San Jose State on top. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He fires downfield. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on first down, it's going to be second and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready. It's an incompletion, and now it's third and long.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking right, this one caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
That is a very safe decision from this quarterback, expecting a little bit of a play after the catch from his wide receiver, and he just doesn't get it. Credit to this defense. There's just not a lot going on after the catch.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Oh, this quarterback has got to be so mad at himself right now. He knows on a fourth down, he's got to just throw that ball. Even if he puts it in harm's way, who cares? It's fourth down. But credit this pass rush because they got to him quickly. I don't think he was thinking clearly, obviously taking a sack.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front.
He's got a crease. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
These type of run plays, Chris, break the will of the opponent. You've got a big lead. You've had success all day long. They know you're going to run the football. You know you're going to run the football, and they are still gashing it. This is a beautiful job.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, San Jose State.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
They'll set up with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Wyoming's offense gets back out onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. To throw, it's Hughes. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, we knew these outside linebackers were going to be a problem in the pass rush, and they are here again. On the blitz on the outside, these tackles are just not getting out there and securing the edge. Outside linebacker getting to the quarterback, and they get another sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep to the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there. But with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense. Try to get another series moving forward.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The San Jose State offense is back out there now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Same tailback, another carry. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this seems like a case of too little, too late for this defense. They have not gotten many stops today at all. And here, they finally get a stop. But what does it really do for you? You're down by, what, 4 or 5 possessions?
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable 4th down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
Ball lands right at the 1-yard line and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Caught over the middle. It's Richardson.
All right, it's a good start to this drive, but now you got to start thinking about game situation. You're down multiple possessions here. When do you go ahead and take the field goal? If they get this ball into field goal range and there's a minute 20 left, you might want to think about taking that field goal then trying to get the ball back to go score your touchdown.
Looking downfield, it's Hughes. Here comes the pressure. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Inside he could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, how many times do we see this? You know the quarterback's got to start being aggressive. They've got a multiple possession deficit, and they've got to put the ball into more precarious spots, and it gets picked off here. Listen, this is just a product of game situation. Nice job by the defense, but clearly this quarterback is trying to make something happen.
Here comes the San Jose State offense. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. He's got room to run. Look out. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Working clock with the ground game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Spartans.
We've seen it all day. This has been an absolute clinic from this offense. They have been so good, so efficient, and they continue to do so here late in this game. What a huge win for them, this coach, in this environment. I got to tell you, this fan base has got to just be ecstatic.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Wyoming, 0.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Wyoming's offense gets back out onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. That pass falls incomplete.
Chris, in this situation down big, this full vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Oh, the pocket collapsing. He's going to take off. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. The Cowboys come to the line in the hurry up. Looking to throw. It's Hughes. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, how bold do they want to be here? It's 4th and short. You're on your own side of the 50. Do you want to stay on the field with your offense? Boy, if you don't convert here, you are just...
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own end of the field. Needs a completion here on 4th down. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. And the 4th down attempt comes up short.
Well, that's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Got an opening here. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they...
Look out, he's got space ahead. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
You know, I don't think there's any better feeling for a head coach than having a big lead in the 4th quarter and just ripping off big runs late in the game. You know you're going to continue to move the chains, continue to keep your offense on the field, and you're about to be in the locker room with a win.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. 1st and goal, handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Touchdown, Spartans. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I love that this offense doesn't get bored taking a profit. If this defense can't stop this back, then give him the ball, and he continues to find the end zone. Third touchdown of the game. If they don't adjust, make them pay, and that's exactly what this coordinator has done.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Harris. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, at least there's some positivity here. This is good for film. You get back in there Sunday night, Monday morning. At least there's something to hang your hat on for this offense, maybe build towards next week. But I tell you, today, this has been massively disappointing.
Handoff to the back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going. And here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs.
30.
They'll try to run for the first down. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Offense facing 4th.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Lets it go quickly. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. They'll give it to the back. He's got space. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, San Jose State.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and we'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give, and the run moves the ball up to the 33.
You know, Chris, this is just a film play. The only place that this play feels good is watching it on film on Sunday night and Monday morning. Obviously today, bitterly disappointing with the way that they've played here. Headed for another loss.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Hughes. Caught in the backfield. It's Holman. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. And the Cowboys will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, and he's sacked as time expires, and that will do it. Talk about a perfect ending to a regular season, becoming champions of the Mountain West. They've made their case now, and with a conference championship in tow, it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. One final salute for our conference champions today, and we'll see you at the college football playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
to the game.
EA Sports.
To the game.
Okay. EA Sports is in the game.
to the game.
Go Rams, hotty toddy.
To the game.
EA Sports. Glad to have you with us from Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium in Greenville, North Carolina. Early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Appalachian State Mountaineers and the ECU Pirates. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Well, guys, I did check in with the Pirates head coach pregame. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. The Mountaineers will kick off first, and here we go. Bringing it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the East Carolina Pirates offense as they take control of the football first. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, a lot of spots, except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have the success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power four. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players he actually is the best player on this team. And he is option number 1 for the squad.
And the Pirates will hustle to the line. Running inside. It's Gray. Maybe a crease. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Pirates line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Catches it cleanly at the 20. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. So Appalachian State's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And now to lead the offense, it's Malachi Singleton. Last time out, a solid day in a victory, throwing for more than 200 yards and a couple of scores. Might be calling a hot route. Looking outside, it's Lewis. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Back to pass, it's Singleton. Fires to the right. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Still makes the grab in their space. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
I don't think people understand how valuable it is to be able to hand the ball to your running back and get everyone settled to start the football game, especially when there's production like this. Man, your quarterback feels a little bit more comfortable. The defense feels a little bit uneasy. The offensive line gets settled in. Nice start by this offense.
And no surprise, this offense has their foot on the pedal, trying to take advantage of a defense that struggled in their last game. Obviously, they lost that one, but nice play early, swatting that ball away. That should help this defense's confidence.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Looking for a man. It's Singleton. It's complete on the right side. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. Spins away from one. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Pirates moving quickly to the line.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
Motion from the back. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quick strike complete. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that. Wants to keep it in the air. Complete. Gets away from one, finds room. Makes the catch and he's free. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Well, this defense knew coming in, they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Tight end finds a soft spot. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
But how about this defense? Not getting frustrated. They've given up a bunch of yards. You're down in your scoring area, but nice job bowing your neck on 3rd down, forcing the 4th down, not getting frustrated. Good job focusing by this defense.
Absolutely nowhere to go as they stop him behind the line on 4th down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The run inside, it's Lewis. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. First quarter in the books. Let's see what kind of numbers these two wide receivers are putting up. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Might be changing the route. Right back to him on the ground. Good pickup on the ground there. Give him 5 to the 16-yard line.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves. And they think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
And the Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lewis. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Still 3rd down, but more ground to cover after the flag. Lots to throw. It's Singleton. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. They get the completion, but it won't be near. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, I think the coaches sort of got together and decided, hey, on this drive, we're going to establish the run. We're going to be more physical. First 2 plays of the drive are run plays, and both have had success. The players have gotten the message very, very clearly. We have got to come out here, and we've got to win the line of scrimmage.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Lewis. Finds a crease at the 20. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Mountaineers look to do some damage in the red zone. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the 1st half. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Quick release by the QB. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play can put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up. They find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
Coming out with it, it's Allen. Smacks him with the stiff arm. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
They're frustrated too because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. That's one of those throws. He tried to give it some touch, and as soon as it left his hand, you know he was thinking, no, 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 please bring it back. Bring it back.
As a quarterback, Reese, you got to throw the ball with conviction. Generally, when you throw it harder, oftentimes you're a lot more accurate. All of a sudden now, you try to take something off. You're trying to throw the perfect spiral and cut the wind, and your accuracy goes down, and that was an example there. Errant throw on the interception.
They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. To the air. It's Singleton. Looking down the middle. Got it. And he... Score! Touchdown, Mountaineers!
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. And he's going to bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. This late in the half, you're behind. You love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
The Pirates with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Using his feet to buy time. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's knocked down short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception.
Throws it deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. On the move and looking deep. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We start with the Oklahoma State Cowboys in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Oregon Ducks. And it's Oklahoma State with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. This will push them to 2-0 on the season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now over to your game inside Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
Just about set to get this second half underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. As we start the second half, what do you have for us, Holly?
Coming out of the locker room, the App State head coach told me he loves the way this offense is moving. The momentum has been intense. As you know, they play at that breakneck pace. The no huddle seems to be working because they have got rhythm and momentum here. We'll see if they can keep that up to start the third quarter. I'll keep you posted on if things slow down or if they're going to keep their foot on the gas here in this game. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Looking downfield, it's Singleton. Escapes the pressure going right. Throwing on the run. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Returns it inside the 30 to the 29, and after the interception, they'll try to cash it in with a score. Looking to throw on first down. Here he goes breaking the pocket.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Unloads quickly. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Pirates decide to punt it away. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. Wants to return it. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
He wants to change this route. Looking to pass. It's Singleton. Immediately fires to the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Just a short pass to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive game.
Wants to throw again. Unloads to the right. Intercepted. Big play, stops the drive. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives him the ball in prime field position at the 40.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the third quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. They can't expect to hold on to that. This guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
Man, it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
The Pirates in the hurry up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Makes the grab. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 for the first down.
And the slant is really a difficult route to defend against if you're a DB in man coverage, especially when you have no help on the inside. So if you're the offense and you continue seeing that coverage, you might as well keep attacking it just like that.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and
Caught! They will score! Touchdown, Pirates!
This guy is so dangerous because of his speed. He can take the top off the defense, and he did it right there on the post. Great arm talent, getting the throw out in front of him. It didn't matter how many DBs they had deep on that one. I don't know if they could have stopped.
And he made the extra point without problem. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
yeah, and I don't think you
Turning it on! He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Play has stopped for just a second as they tend to the injured Mountaineer. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Running inside, it's Roberts.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
22.
Back to throw, it's Singleton. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And as quarterbacks, you've got to be aware of secondary pressure. You've got to know when these free safeties, they start creeping towards the line of scrimmage, that they might get involved. You've got to have an answer for it, and the QB didn't have one that time.
Zings it complete to the right. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a fourth down. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. On fourth down, looking for the completion. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. We've reached the brink, and Appalachian State has the lead. And now let's take a look at the stats of what has been a nip and tuck affair. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Motion from the wideout. The run inside. It's Allen. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. And the Pirates are in the hurry up. They feed him again. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Pressure coming. Makes the grab. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Purple Pirates.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way. And you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lewis. Knocked down in the backfield. And boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They go right back to him. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That's the sophomore running back there taking a look at, and Holly Rowe will let us know what's going on the sideline. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays, now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. Here comes the heat. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And the Mountaineers will punt this one away.
After that incompletion here, tied in the 4th quarter, you've got a decision to make with this field position. Do you want to stay aggressive and try and go win this game now and bleed a little bit more clock? Or do you trust your defense if you punt this away to get you the ball back so you can still win?
Here comes East Carolina offense out to start the drive. They tied it up with a touchdown drive, got some good work from their defense, and now here in the fourth, and he's got room. Touchdown, East Carolina. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this 4th quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Looking to throw at Singleton. A spectacular one-hand grab. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down.
Man, what a catch by the big tight end. They got those big old huge mitts, those big dudes. So nice job sticking up in the air, and it just sticks to it, makes the nice spectacular grab.
Got it in the middle. It's Roberts. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quick completion on the out route. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. 2nd down after the offense averted absolute disaster. He's taking a deep shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Well, this offense is up against it here, trailing late in the game. The defense knows they're going to throw the football. 1st down, they get sacked. 2nd down, incompletion. There's no mystery what's happening here. Quarterback's just going to have to make a play on 3rd down.
They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Trailing by a touchdown, this 4th down opportunity is gargantuan. Gonna take a shot. Makes a catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. How about that one? 4th and forever, and he just turned one loose and fired it for the first down.
Man, does that sting defensively. You get him in the perfect situation. You know they're going to pass the football. You play the ball deep, and you give up a deep pass. That is a back-breaking play.
Under fire. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
Nice job by this defense, pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, creating the sack. But look at this offense. They're deterred. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Back to throw. It's Singleton. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Complete downfield. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. He'll set up to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Fires to the end zone. And he's got it. He's got it for a touchdown. And here in the final minute, they're a single point behind. Big point after here, looking for the tie late. And the extra point was good. And we are all tied up in the 4th. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. The quick out. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. The Pirates can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Throws to the wideout. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He's got it! Running free! Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
After giving up that big shot defensively, how confident are you calling that coverage again? You're now on your own end of the field, and now your backs are against the wall.
Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He'll run it again. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to play.
You got to call the game to win it right now. Less than a minute to go. A field goal is going to do it for you. Every time you drop back and throw the ball, you're risking taking a sack. So if you're going to throw it, the ball's got to come out quickly. But I think at this juncture, you'd love to be able to run and give your field goal kicker a chance.
Running inside. It's Gray. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. This for the lead and very likely the win. He's got it! A huge field goal, and they've taken the...